Welcome to Elprotronic's booth at ARMTechcon2018. If you're not familiar with our products, we do flash and GAN programmers for in-circuit flash and FRAM memory. We have a lineup of programmers I can show you here. We have the regular single target flash programmer. It's the first one that we came up with almost 10 years ago. Recently we came up with a faster 1 megabyte per second programmer, also with the GAN capability, so you could connect six boards up to this target. And the newest one with Ethernet capability and a very sensitive ammeter that I'm going to talk about more a bit over here. So this is the regular GUI that we have. If you've used our software before, you'll recognize here you can select the vendor. So we have a lot of different vendors, most of the ARM vendors, ST, TI, Silicon Labs, NXP, Cypress, Microchip, etc. So here I just have a simple evaluation board from TI. I connected up a little software that just makes the LED go on and off. And I'm going to do the programming here, but I'm also going to show the new feature that we have with the power measurement. So if you go into configuration here, you have different settings you can do, from simple just voltage and current measurement all the way up to voltage min, max, and the average current and max current. And I'm going to be logging here every 2 milliseconds. And for the average current, I'm going to do that one. Every new sample is 1/16th of the average. So I'm going to get that started. So the graph just restarts. This is already pre-programmed with this code, but I'm going to program it again. And so this measurement here shows the whole profile. I'm just going to stop it here and make it a little bigger. So here you can see the whole profile for the programming phase, and you can see the application actually running. So the red graph here is the instantaneous current, and the blue one is the average given the 1/16th sample. What I can also do here is I can select an area and I can calculate the average power. So here we have 15 milliwatts. And then if you want the energy in this segment, it also integrates that for you. So over a period of 3.7 seconds, you have 55 milliwatt seconds of energy. Now, I'm going to show some of the great sensitivity that we have on this ammeter. So here we have a regular application, but I'm going to plug in a 50 mega ohm resistor just to get to the really low currents. And when I plug it in, you can see what we're doing here. We are getting down. Just going to stop it here, and I'm going to select this area over here. So here we have instantaneous current of 60 nanoamps, an average of about 50 nanoamps. So this is really a sleep mode current. You're talking about deep sleep mode currents. You know, usually in your chips you have something like 150 nanoamps. So we can go even way below that. So if I select this area, I'm talking about an average power of 119 nanowatts. And in this 3.3 second segment, my total energy is 630 nanowatt seconds. Now, what you want to do with this is, in a production environment, you can not only do your regular production that you could do before, but you can test each individual unit that you're sending out to the customer. You can test the power consumption, the battery life that you're going to have for every single unit. You can save that for any troubleshooting in the future. And as I said, you can do this power consumption measurement for regular runtime applications, like I say, with this LED high current consumption, or you can go into the deep sleep modes to do this battery lifetime estimation to see if it is really going to be 3 years or if it's going to be just a couple months. Now, I mentioned that you can connect a couple of these at the same time. Now I want to bring your attention to this graph. So you can connect up to 64 adapters to one computer, and now we have full API integration, so you can do this in Windows, Linux, Raspberry Pi. We have this sort of our price range here, talking about from the cheapest adapter around $300 to this one is for the XSTREAM about $400 to $500. And if you wanted the one that I was demoing with the highly sensitive power measurement, that's about $600. And you can connect all of these up to 64 to one computer to do mass in-circuit production. Thank you for visiting us at our booth in ARMTechcon.